have a drumstick, and your
you
man
watch
is
it,
fucking bitch. Welcome to the podcast, assholes. That's a bad intro. Oh,
No,
well.
that's the intro.
It's too late now. Can't
we
edit
can
that
edit.
out.
Nope. How you doing, Nathan?
Pretty good, Garrett. That's us.
That's us.
That's our introduction.
All right, so...
Right off the bat, we have some business to take care of.
Oh, wait, first, we gotta ease them into it. So, the other day, I saw a really good bumper sticker.
Oh, that's not where I thought we were going, but yeah.
No, yeah, well, it's a lead-in. No,
Okay.
it's not. I just want to get this out of the way.
All right.
I saw a really good bumper sticker, and it said, I haven't seen Democrats this mad since we voted to take away their slaves.
What? What?
Yeah, can you unpack that for me?
That's just racist. It's just a racist guy driving around.
Like, yes.
What the fuck?
We get it. Like, Democrats and Republicans used to be, like, switched. But, like, that's not... Yeah, I don't know. I just saw that and I was like, okay. But I thought of a better bumper sticker that I would like to see. And I think it would say, I haven't seen Republicans... act like such dumbass little bitches since yesterday.
Ah, shit!
Oh,
got him, you fucking
Yeah.
idiots.
Yeah, so that's my joke.
Sick.
So yeah, we have some Twitter drama.
Wait, okay.
Or is that what we're going into?
No,
No.
First of all, you have an apology to make.
You're right, I do. Okay. I would like to issue a public apology to one fine gentleman
A
named
god among kings.
a king among kings,
A king among
gods,
knights.
white knights.
Uh-huh.
Eddy Burback.
There we go.
I want to apologize. In the last podcast, I referenced you a lot. I'm speaking directly to you.
We
Eddy
know you're
Burback.
listening.
We know you're listening. Because we clickbaited you into listening to this.
We'll tag you on Twitter.
but-
I won't, but
I might. In the previous podcast, I kept on referencing you, and for some stupid reason, I kept on saying Eddy Burbank, and Nathan didn't correct me, so it's a
Yeah.
little bit on him.
I
as
just let it
well.
happen.
And
It's like when you see something on somebody's mouth and you don't tell them about it.
You don't.
That's what I did.
You didn't. And I felt really bad about it because and I mean, there's so much to say here. Like, you're a good dude. I admit, I only started watching your shit recently. I saw you always
Same
recommended. I saw you, Gus Johnson and Eddy Burback. I just want Gus Johnson. And then I'm like, you know what?
Ooh, Eddy Burback. Who's
yeah,
this?
I was like,
who's this side character?
Side character. But you're not. You're your own man. I've watched your vids.
A main character.
You are not an NPC.
You're a PC.
You're a PC.
You're a politically correct person.
You're a PCP.
You do not stand for racist jokes.
Yeah. A god among kings, as it were.
Yeah.
So, I hope that's cleared up to the public. I have nothing against Eddy Burback.
I hope we can be forgiven and we can all move past this.
move
We've
past
learned
it.
a lot.
I've learned a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my drama for the week.
Well, so I have a public apology to make too.
I haven't heard this full story.
And a discovery.
I'm really excited to hear this one, boys.
So, as it turns out, how much of this story have I already said on the podcast? Did I talk about my Twitter being suspended last time?
I don't think you did.
I don't think
it happened. Like,
it's only
right
been a
after.
week.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get to tell the whole fable here.
Mm-hmm.
So I wake up one day to find that my Twitter account is suspended. And I'm like, okay, what did I do? Because, like, I don't know. I don't do stuff that I would think would get me suspended.
You don't, but you, like, skirt the line of
Yeah,
just, like, shit posting on everyone.
Yeah. I mean, looking back on it, I can see that out of context a few things
Yeah.
might look bad.
A couple things.
But, like
how much you fucking simp AOC.
Yeah. But, yeah. So... What I thought was probably the problem was there was a Jim Carrey video of him like kind of making a flirtatious sort of joke. It was like super mild.
Yeah.
At
Press for Sonic
yeah,
or whatever.
right, yeah. And so everybody in the comments was really mad at him and like, you know, being
ripping into
they were
sweet Jim Carrey.
Sweet Jim.
Oh.
I mean, sure, like it's possible that what he did was out of line.
It wasn't. Yeah. Oh my god.
I mean, I could see why it might be like uncomfortable or something, but like, you know, even if it was like, it's within the realm of an honest, like. No fault of his, I say. It could have been an uncomfortable, whatever. It's not important. The thing is, everybody was being really, they were laying into him, so I decided to join in.
Yeah.
And so I say, what did I say? I said, you gone too far this time, Jim. Okay, boys, let's kill him. But. So I was just going off of the assumption that was the problem, and I made some appeals to Twitter.
Saying, I'm sorry, Jim Carrey.
Well, I didn't mention specifically that, because I didn't know what tweet it was, but I was like, you know, if I said something that seemed like a death threat, you know, it wasn't. But anyway, I went back in my email today to check if an appeal had come back, but what I discovered instead was that they had sent an email at some point that I hadn't seen that showed me exactly which...
Did it go into like your spam folder?
No, it just showed the specific tweet in question, and it was not the Jim Carrey tweet. So as it turns out, it was a tweet addressed to Pokimane. So I'm gonna have to say I'm sorry to Pokimane. But what she had posted was unpopular opinion: pizza is good.
Oh.
To which, and my response was, I'm going to fucking kill you. So, my account got suspended for that. And like, I didn't remember this at all. Like,
because you say shit like that to so many people. You literally turn your brain off and then just fucking say that. Oh god.
Which, okay, to my credit, it's still obvious it's a joke, because it's like, oh, unpopular opinion, and then I'm like, ooh, I'm mad. Like, that's what I was doing. Yeah. Like, that's the joke. And, like, why would I say I'm going to fucking kill you? Yeah. Like, you think I'm actually mad that she likes pizza? Like, yeah. But, yeah, when I got the email, it just showed the I'm going to fucking kill you. And I'm like, when did I say that? And then I went through my history. I was like, why would I say this to someone? It's like, oh, unpopular opinion, pizza's good. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes a lot of
but
sense.
But I know for a fact I was drunk when I posted that.
That makes it any better.
Yeah. Well, honestly, that's something I would post while sober.
Yeah.
But it makes sense that I did it without thinking. Yeah. And the reason I know I was drunk when I posted that is because that tweet is preceded by and followed by a tweet about Mr. Boogedy. And I know I was drunk when I watched Mr. Boogedy.
I think I know what night that is, because every night...
Were you there?
No, well, I was. I think, like, every night we hang out to, like, either podcast or do something. I mean, we get drunk, and then I go home, and I get on my computer, and I'm on Twitter, and then I just see drunk you commenting on everything, and then I'm like, yeah, Nathan's drunk and getting ready for bed, just fucking...
Yeah, when I get drunk and I'm on Twitter, I really do post on a lot of people's stuff.
I do that, too. I feel so more free to, like, say, I bust out the gates.
Anyways. So, yeah, now... If my basically what I did now is I filed my third appeal now, which is just explaining the joke of what I said to Pokimane to Twitter, and I fully expect it to not work. They don't give a shit that I wasn't actually being threatening.
Yeah.
So my.
Can we just say double standards? You tell a cute girl on Twitter to fucking die
that I'm gonna kill her.
But, you tell Jim Carrey to die and they don't fucking care. Double standards.
But I'm glad it's Pokimane and not Jim Carrey though, because my backup route to getting my Twitter back is to message the offended party and ask them, like, hey, did I scare you into thinking this is a real death threat? Yeah. If so, sorry. Also,
give me your number.
Also give me your number. Can I touch you? And but also, if everything's cool, can you use your influence to tell Twitter to give me my account back?
And we know you have influence, Pokimane.
Yeah, we know you're in on their little
games.
Their Twitter cabal.
Gabagool.
Their boogity, Mr. Boogity. We've been drinking prior to the podcast.
Yeah, we got
our podcast.
You know what they say? Fill your pod before you pod.
We filled our pods.
The pod is our stomach. I just coined that today. I don't know if it's good.
It is good. I think it'll catch on.
I think it will.
If I was on Twitter, I would tell people to start referring to their stomach as a pod.
You remember those really weird, water bottles that were like...
the pods!
The aqua pod!
Yeah.
Or were they just called pods or something?
Something like that. The orb.
Yeah, it was
the bubble.
It was just like a weird, small water bottle that was called a pod.
What was the point of that?
No point.
It's just a differently shaped... It's the same point as Crystal Head vodka.
Yeah, it is. It really is. I would buy alcohol in an orb compared to a skull.
Orbahol.
Okay.
Good podcast.
Anyways, Crystal Head vodka.
Crystal Head vodka.
We're fans of it here.
We stan it.
We stan
Dan Aykroyd.
Who fucking made a video on that? Was it fucking JonTron? I think it was JonTron.
I think it was.
Yeah.
JonTron.
He takes all the good ideas and somehow makes me not like them.
I do like his older videos better.
Yeah.
I think they used to be funnier. And then there's the whole thing where he said some stuff that everybody was like, uh-oh.
It wasn't cool.
Ruh-roh.
He just has an aura of douche.
Yeah.
Douche aura.
I don't know. He runs in a lot of circles I like.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure what's up.
Like, a lot of those circles have, given up on him, too.
That is true. Yeah.
So.
Who knows? Who knows what's going on over in JonTron land?
Anyways, we lost the plot.
There's something going on.
Those were our public apologies.
Sorry, JonTron. Woo! There was something... Oh, right.
What?
Coronavirus was the other thing I wanted to talk about.
That's not... Okay, we're just blasting through hot topics.
I mean, might as well get rid of the ones you know to talk about first,
it's true,
right?
Yeah.
I mean, it don't matter.
Nothing matters.
We're all gonna die.
3 people are listening.
Coronavirus is gonna kill us.
Yeah.
Anyway, coronavirus meme, whatever. It's dumb. I'm over the meme. But, what I can't believe is how much the meme is being taken seriously by the mainstream.
Yeah.
Because I've had 2 occasions where coronavirus has come up. The first one was I was scheduling a doctor's appointment, and one of the I was doing it online through an app, and I had to do the regular stuff like why are you visiting, what day, and then one of the questions was, do you feel sick and have you been to Asia? I was like, what? Really? We're this concerned about coronavirus? And then I went on Facebook a day later, and it was like, oh, tips to be safe from coronavirus, how to be sanitary, don't get infected. It's like...
Okay.
Am I crazy, or is coronavirus actually not a problem at all?
I think it is a problem. It's definitely a problem. It's just like SARS. SARS was a problem.
Well, yeah, I mean, it is a disease that's going around, but, as long as you get treated, I seriously doubt anything bad will come of it.
The signs of it are really hard to, they can't see it in the human body or something until, after, the symptoms show or something. It has a big incubation period is a thing. So it's hard to see who has it. And that's why the quarantine thing is, so important, because it's hard to see who fucking has it. But you're missing out on the local edge of this story. Have you not seen?
I'm not sure.
That Sacred Heart Hospital here in Spokane is accepting 5 people infected with the coronavirus because Sacred Heart is one of like 20 hospitals in America that has like a special like quarantine unit for airborne illness or something.
Wait, so are they coming from Spokane-ians? Or are they like just being transferred over
they're
here?
transporting them.
Okay.
And I don't think it said where, but I just think like...
Well, I'm not worried about that then,
No.
since they're properly contained.
I mean, hopefully.
But
like,
they could break out.
Yeah, but I mean, but that's like, that was all over social media for me.
I think I did see that.
But I just think that's
I've been
like...
on Facebook more now since I don't have Twitter.
Right. But I think that's just going to be like another like serious but meme-worthy thing that people are going to know Spokane for. Like, now we have coronavirus and Rachel Dolezal. Like, those are our 2 things.
The fuck is Rachel Dolezal?
You don't know Rachel Dolezal?
I might. I don't recognize the name, though.
She was the local head of our I don't know if it's the NCAAP?
NWA.
Then, oof. Okay. No, the NCAAP, I think it's like the local, like, African American chapter.
Oh,
and she's white.
She's white, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know
here.
her.
Okay.
Yeah.
And like that is a big meme. People like will hear Spokane and be like, Rachel Dolezal?
Yeah.
And our friend has a friend that has babysat her children. And so like, oh, she's real.
Are her children black?
Here. I asked that. No, they're not.
Damn.
So you're really fucking up there, Rachel. But you should pull up her. She has like a merch page.
What?
You can buy like ridiculous merch from her, like sexy calendars.
What?
Yeah, she's a freak.
What?
But Rachel Dolezal, if you're listening, we
We're
would
sorry.
love to have you on the cast pod. I think.
I'm not gonna stoop.
No, I think she has her own website. Rachel Dolezal website? I don't even know if I'm saying your name right. I don't care. Fuck you. But we'd love to have you on the show.
Oh, here we go. RachelDolezal.com.
I think Eddy Burback and Rachel Dolezal would be a great first couple guests.
Well, we can get them both on at the same time.
I mean, the conversations that would come up.
That's what we should do with our guests. We should get
Pit them against each other.
Yeah, who's the best guest?
We should get Ben Shapiro and Barack Obama.
We should get Ben Shapiro and Ben Shapiro's sister.
Yo!
And then I fuck.
Yeah,
her.
then we kill Ben Shapiro and then we run train on his sister.
What? Cart. Shop.
Yeah, let's check this. Oh my god.
What is this? Cool?
She just puts up like random fucking artwork.
This is just like Walmart art.
Yeah.
What
oh
is
my,
this?
there's 11 pages.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, chipped. But no, I know
we don't even have one page.
There is no way she's made all of this art. No fucking way.
Is this supposed to be her art?
I think it is.
It seems like
it says
different.
Original.
I mean, like that's a different style than this.
I mean, maybe she's incredibly talented.
Sorry, audio listeners, and also everyone, because you're all audio listeners.
I just want to see the sexy calendars. Oh, she has little dolls.
Malala.
Oh, she's cool.
Yeah, these are completely different styles.
I don't
all
know.
of these pictures.
I don't know what's going on here. Can you search for?
Yeah, they're different.
Go to the last page.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I just want to see. I know she has sexy calendars.
Where's her sexy calendar?
And I know she has like she's got like cups with herself on them.
Cups. Whoa.
That's a
what the fuck's
sexual
going
black
on there?
man right there.
Looks like he's fucking that wall.
He's fucking that wall.
He's going,
baby.
oh! He's also very skinny and, I don't know, the torso is shaped kind of weird.
The name of the painting is Utterance.
He's going, oh!
He's uttering.
That's what I think of when I hear utterance. Where is the
Bader
sexy
Ginsburg?
calendar?
I don't know. Okay, just go.
Where's the titties?
I don't know if her titties.
I want the titties. I want them.
Go back to Google and type in Rachel Dolezal's sexy calendar.
Rachel Dolezal sexy Calendar.
Nice, you really spelled that. Oh!
What?
That's racy. There it is.
That's not hot. That's not hot at all.
It's not.
It's just an old lady sitting naked in front of a bush.
Trying to be black, clearly.
I mean, she is slightly
2018?
tan.
2008.
Oh, here we go. Call me black.
Oh my god. Oh, that's like a parody of.
Oh.
Okay, that's fucked.
Yeah.
Fuck
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's not cool. Give Caitlyn Jenner some respect. Oh, what is this?
Wait. I'm not a black man, but I play one on Twitter.
Ah, man.
That's me.
Oh.
I do kind of use more black words online, though.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Black words? What are black words?
Like the N word. I say that. No, I don't know. Well, no, I said it bad. What I mean is like I use like more. There's no good way to say this. I've dug myself into a hole already.
Yep.
I mean,
digging down till you get to hell, buddy.
Yeah. I mean, like I use like y'all a lot
y'all
more.
Is just
I know.
fucking
I use.
country thing.
I
say
use.
that all
Yeah,
the time.
y'all is also a country thing though. But I definitely use a lot more. Black was not the right word to say for it.
Urban.
See, that's the word I'm trying to avoid.
It's a good one to avoid.
You know what I mean.
I don't. I'm not on your page. No,
I don't know. I just use like more colloquial slang.
You try to be hip.
Yeah, I'm more hip. I'm a lot more hip.
You're trying
online.
to talk like the TikTok kids.
And black people are more hip. They are cooler.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's what I mean.
I actually have a related story to this kind of. Okay, so you know what? You know what's a really white people thing?
Mm-hmm.
Is
pretending to be black.
Yep. When you walk by someone on the street, you give them a little smile, but it's not like it's not like a real smile. It's like, here, I'm doing it to you right now. I'm going.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
I'm
know what
really
I mean?
bad at those.
I do it all the time, but that's like, it's like a personal thing for me. Like, I am a nice person. I like to think that maybe someone out there needs to see someone smile at them during the day. Like, so like if I walk by someone, I'm going to smile and make eye contact. But this morning, walking to work was the first time I've ever encountered this. And I'm prefacing that this is a white person thing because I had an interaction with a black man. And I feel like that's a little crucial to the story. It's not. But I smiled at him when I walked by, and really loudly, but still under his breath when he passed me, he said, "Don't you fucking smile at me." And I was like, "Oh." And then I was thinking about like, man, I'm a dumb white person who smiles at everyone, and probably they don't care.
Well, I've thought about because I've like I've heard at least like one black guy talk about how sometimes white people will like be like extra smiling towards them to be like, I'm not racist, ha! And like that's annoying.
Yeah. No, I literally smile at everyone.
Yeah.
I smile at everyone.
Well, yeah. See, but yeah, no, the fucked up thing is now I feel weird to smile at a black guy because I heard that.
That messed me up. I'm
because
like,
I don't want them to think I'm like trying to do that like, hey, hello there, black man.
Yeah, no.
How goes it?
Yeah,
you know?
I just see you
but I do smile at everyone,
yeah,
though.
I smile
so
at
I don't want to not smile at a guy just because he's black, because that's racist.
And then, like, then it might happen that they might have needed a smile today, you know? Oh, what a fucked up world.
I am bad at the smile, though. Like, I usually do...
It's a thing.
It is a thing. No, I usually, like, do sort of, like, a nod.
Yeah. That's a guy thing.
Mm-hmm.
Only dudes do the nod. Yeah. And it's always, like, working class dudes will go, yep, I know, yep, you're a guy.
Yeah. I feel like the cooler way is to nod up.
Yo, yeah.
But I don't do that. I'm not cool. I nod down.
When you just shake your head.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's be insane. Hey.
Yeah.
I also do this really weird thing when I walk down. See, I pull out my dick.
Uh-huh.
And I stare at them.
Yeah.
And I hold my penis in my hand while it enlarges.
Right.
And just when it's large enough, I look them dead in the eyes. I give it a little squeeze and say, "Howdy doody," and then I just keep walking. Works every time.
Works like
for me.
Like, but what do they do?
They just keep walking. I mean,
okay,
they're used to it.
Yeah, that's usually what happens when I nod at people.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, there's no difference.
Yeah.
It's just another thing to do.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah, pulling your dick out at people.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
The other day at work, I heard that there was some guy downtown who was belligerent and his like pants were falling down.
Oh man!
And he was walking around and he walked by the fucking downtown daycare and his like pants fell down and so his ass was just in the face of all these kids in the daycare.
They probably thought it was really funny.
I bet they did.
They didn't understand they were being sexually assaulted.
All the daycare workers like, "Oh no, cover your eyes!" And there's just like hundreds of children like.
That reminds me of a really good Finding Porn in the Woods story from my childhood.
Do we have the same Finding Woods in the... Were we there that same day?
I don't think so. Well, in like, what was it? Maybe like second grade? Third. No, yeah, it was like third and fourth grade. I kind of was starting to become friends with this guy who was, he was kind of a sketchy guy. He was weird. He was a weirdo. I shouldn't have been friends with him. But he introduced me to some of his friends, and it was really awkward. Like, I don't know. They had this attitude that I wasn't used to with my other friends, where they were like, "Ooh, you're the new guy. You have to prove yourself." Oh. And like one of them like pushed me over at one point, and like I just ignored it because I was like, "What? Why'd you do that?" But yeah. Anyways, we were like in the woods behind the library.
Oh, I found porn there too.
Yeah, and we found porn. There was porn there.
Yeah.
And one of the kids. Because the library, there's at the far end, there's like the kids area.
Yeah.
And there's a window right next to it.
Uh-huh.
So like he took the porn and he jumped up and he stuck it to the window. Yeah. And then afterwards, me and my friend felt bad, and we went in and said, "Hey, a kid put porn up there."
You fucking narc.
And the lady was like, "Oh, thank you for telling us. We know you guys are good kids."
Oh,
so
they were wrong.
Yeah, they were wrong. Yeah, I looked up satanic rituals last night, so they were definitely wrong.
Yeah, finding porn in the woods is cool when you're a kid. But I found like a stash of like empty porn DVD cases in those woods too.
Yeah, a lot. It feels like a large percentage of people have had that experience.
Yeah. And then we're at the mill pond down the railroad tracks.
Oh yeah,
there's
the campsite.
There's a hobo camp, and we found a stash of porn.
It's amazing that there's hobos.
I don't think they're there anymore.
Yeah,
but
I don't know if we want to dox our. Well, I mean, we don't live there.
We don't live there.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that weird? It's a small town, so like you'd be able to like find stuff out.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's.
I mean,
I don't know what to do on the internet. Clearly,
we've said we're from Spokane. It's a hellhole. We live in hell. Yeah. I mean, we have coronavirus and Rachel Dolezal. Oh, it's the 30-minute mark. Almost. It's time for our ad read. Today we're sponsored by Rachel Dolezal
2020.
Yeah, that whole
running for Congress.
That whole thing was just a lead-in. It was kind of a gag. Yeah. We were kind of ripping on her, but
it's out of love.
It's out of love.
We stand.
She reached out to us.
Uh-huh.
She saw what we were starting.
Can you talk about my struggle as a POC?
Struggle. Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, she when she heard the name Worm Zone, she said she saw the words like glowing in front of her. Worm Zone, Rachel Dolezal. And they kind of melded together. And she
Wormhole Zonal.
And she reached out to us.
Yeah. And we reached back.
We reached back.
And grasped hands.
We grasped her dreadlocks.
Yanked on him.
We yanked on him.
Yanked her into the
real
podcast.
Close. And we said, "Rachel, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Are here for it."
Yeah. We're here to talk if you need it.
Hey, we are the megaphone for your struggle.
And you
your
are
tribulations.
You are yourself in this scenario, holding us and speaking through it.
You're speaking through me. My body is the microphone. I'm naked. You're basically tonguing my ass, Rachel Dolezal. You're speaking
the
words
ass
into
is
my
the
ass.
in, the mouth is
my
the
mouth
out.
is my mouth, and I'm saying what you're thinking.
A louder mouth.
Into my ass. So yeah, thanks, Rachel. Can we give Rachel? Woo!
Kind of bumped the mic there.
Yeah.
Might have made a noise.
Who are you gonna say we're sponsored by?
Oh, I thought we were gonna say the beer again, but this time we were both going to say the beer we were drinking, so it was different.
Oh yeah. Whoops.
Okay.
What's up?
Do we have any? What else has been going on? What's been happening?
I started playing my first RPG since I was like a kid.
Oh hell yeah, RPG.
And I am so great. I love RPG.
Yay.
It's such a wonderful thing, and I'm so glad it has a resurgence in the youth because I am playing RPG with my younger cousin Keith. I'll say your name. You're getting a shout out
Cousin
on the Worm
Keith.
Zone podcast. We love you. We love your buddies. They don't get shout outs yet, but they my cousin Keith, he's the DM of this really cool game. And yeah, they're all like 6 or 7 years younger than me, and they're so into tabletop games and like shit like that. I love them.
Why are they all so young?
I don't know.
Keith does not seem that young.
Yeah,
he's wise beyond his years.
Yeah, he's like me. We're both really similar. We lived through weird things.
Maybe I'm young below my years.
I think you are. You haven't seen enough shit.
Yeah, I've been sheltered.
Yeah, but anyways, yeah, I'm playing this RPG, and it was really fun to jump in, and he's come up with this really cool thing that's like, it's kind of like BPRD from Hellboy kind of vibe mixed with like Men in Black, like secret agents in the 80s doing shit, and you can basically be like whatever kind of person you want to be. Like I'm like a businessman, but I have a demon sword.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's like that character from Suicide Squad.
Oh, wait, is there a ninja girl?
Yeah, her sword absorbs souls.
Yeah,
it's different.
I don't know if mine does that.
Also, she never uses her magic sword to do anything that a regular sword couldn't do in the whole movie.
Dumb bitch.
That movie sucks.
Yeah, it was not good. That's why they redid it kind of with the new... Anyways. What was it? But yeah, but I want to... But so, like, the combat that happened in this session, we're going to like an old school biker bar in Las Vegas in the 80s to take out this biker gang, and so we put on like sick metal music and went in there, and I fought the band. I had a parry with my sword and the guitarist, and it was pretty cool. I stabbed some guys through the balcony. I sliced the drummer in half. It was pretty tight. Came out with a win.
Man, I feel like I'm kind of bad at integrating combat into my game. For viewers,
talk about what you do.
I'm the storyteller. It's not a DM.
Okay.
In Vampire the Masquerade. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just the system, but I never really think about combat, like, cause
combat's my favorite part.
Yeah, I don't know. The way I set it up is I am very lazy. So basically what I've done is when we were starting out the campaign, I did a bunch...
lazy.
I am. I did a bunch of world building, and I have a bunch of characters and have a vague idea of the sort of things they want. And like for a while I had like events and stuff planned out. And but I've run past that. So every session I just improvise. And it works because of all the upfront work I did.
Yeah.
But as a result, sometimes I'm worried that I'm not putting enough combat in, because it's just the characters running around and somebody's like, you have to do this for me. I want this. But you'll have to do this to get it. And they're doing tasks. So, like, I mean, like, the last combat I did was like, okay, they're down in the sewers and they haven't really fought a guy. let's just throw some of these critters in here.
Some
You know,
critters.
yeah, I don't know, but sometimes combat happens naturally, which is nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. That's definitely a thing I'm not great at.
Yeah. Well, I really love also that like this group I'm with, like they are very prime for combat. Like they're all just like kill everything, let's do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But so it's like my guy came in to like kind of curb that, but he's like also a killer. So,
Yeah.
but he's like honorable.
Yeah.
So that's my thing.
Yeah, that's another thing too with Vampire too, is I want combat to have, you know, consequence.
Yeah.
Like the characters recently killed an NPC belonging to a certain faction, so some stuff's gonna happen.
Plot, perhaps.
Yeah. That's what's good. I didn't have to even think about that. They just did it all on their own.
Oh, good guys.
And now, some stuff's gonna happen.
Damn.
And I just have to think about it with my brain.
Do you do figures? Do you got figures?
Nah, we don't even use a mat or anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the storyteller system is kind of is that what it's called? Whatever. The vampire system is it's
Shit, dude.
it's a little bit loosey goosey
Is that
with that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
I tend to like it a little more tight.
Oh.
You know. Hey.
Hey.
So welcome to the podcast.
Our friends are here hanging
Yeah.
out while we podcast.
Yeah, we were planning on getting a podcast done today, but then everybody wanted to hang out, and we're like, well,
Glad-
we already pushed this podcast back, so we're still
Yeah.
gonna do it.
Yeah. But I just heard them
yeah.
laugh at
Yeah.
us. Thanks, guys.
God, I
Fucking
think we're so lame in here podcasting.
joke's on them. We're starting a career
Yeah.
with Rachel Dolezal
Yeah.
by our side
Yes, we're unstoppable.
and Eddy Burback, our first guest.
Eddy Burback's forgiven us and has now flipped all the way around to being on our side.
And Pokimane is dating us both.
Yes, and is also on our side.
And now we're friends with Michael Reeves.
Who is on our side and building robots.
Robits. You see his new vid?
Oh, he has a new video?
He finally has a new vid.
What?
He just made another. I mean, any Michael Reeves content is good, but it's
good.
another like stupid robot ideas, and he does them.
Oh, you know, I think I did see the the thumbnail for that.
Michael Reeves, if you're listening, the offline TV move, bad move, dude.
Move to us.
Move to us.
Move up north. Come here.
Come.
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 Come. Come. Come. Come. Come. Come. Come.
Come.
Double jointed pussy.
Come. We gotta make it to 45 minutes at least.
Yeah, at least it's gonna be a short one because
It's
we
a
want to
short
get
one.
out there and drink and party and watch Larva.
Oh, someone. Oh, I was watching a I Hate Everything video and he mentioned Larva. I
Oh,
was like,
hell yeah.
Shout out to I Hate Everything. I love you.
Yeah. He's getting. I've been watching him for a good bit.
Yeah.
A good bit of time.
Yeah. Well,
Good chunk.
His last video was like top 10 worst animated movies of
Oh.
the decade. Or
Does Larva have a movie?
No, but he made some bit that was
Yeah.
like you could be watching something like Larva, and I was like, yes. I don't know.
There is a special quality to Larva.
There is. It's so shit.
It's like, I don't know.
I
It's
laugh
just
at
so
it. Like
brain
it's
dead.
genuine laugh, but it's not brain dead like the Blue Collar Comedy Tour.
Right.
We can talk about that.
It's like it. Okay, Larva. I'll tell you what it is. It's
Okay,
the
tell me what it is.
It is the.
Tell me.
It's.
Tell me.
It's. It's the equivalent of jangling keys in front of a child. That's all it is. There's like no thought put into it at all. It's just like, okay, here's the Larva characters. What do they do? I don't know.
They fart.
There's like a big guy and they're scared. And they scream and they bump into each other. And then
basically
the episode's over.
Dude, Larva, Garrett and Nathan from Worm
Yeah,
Zone.
that's
They're
the origin.
worms. Oh, wait, yeah, worms are larva.
I feel like you can call a larva a worm,
Yeah.
even though not all worms are larvae.
That's true. That's why I hate that the tequila worm is called a worm. It's not a worm. It's a larva.
Yeah, I feel like you can call it a worm though.
Yeah, you can. I mean, it's a worm.
You can't call a snake a worm.
No,
For sure.
Yeah,
that's the cutoff point.
You can't call a Sicilian a worm. You know about Sicilians?
No.
Oh, they're a creature you'll like. Google Sicilians.
I thought you were just talking about people from Sicily.
Nope, that's not it.
You can't call them worms either.
Yeah.
What, is it spelled like Sicilian?
No, it starts with C. It's like no, it's like C-E, Sicilian. Yeah, Sicilian. Yeah, do that, maybe.
Sicilian? No!
Wait,
all.
Yeah, all.
Sicilian?
No,
The Sicilian Bank.
Okay, wait, type
Sicilian Movement.
No, leave that there.
It's a church music reform.
And then type in amphibian. Oh, it's one of those.
Caecilian.
I'm a fucking idiot.
I'm not sure
There
how
you
they...
are.
Oh!
They're related to salamanders.
Yes!
But they look like fucking little snake
Oh,
worms.
these are amphibians?
Yeah.
I know there's mole worms. Those are like lizards, though.
Oh, yeah, mole worms are lizards. Different.
I didn't know there was amphibious these.
Yeah, cute little bitch.
Yeah. Oh, look at his little droopy face.
That's cute.
They've got like a little sock puppet face.
Like, I hate when people call animals, that's a real world Pokemon, but like that's kind of like a Pokemon.
It does look exactly like a worm, though.
Yeah, it really does.
I wouldn't fault you for calling it a worm.
Yeah.
Can you call a millipede a worm?
No, his legs. It's
True.
a million legs.
How Vsauce should do a video. How long would a millipede have to be to have a million legs?
Yo.
Vsauce, shout out.
Hey, Michael. Big fan. Actually,
Vsauce, Michael here.
Vsauce, I love you.
I love you.
Anyways, so that's a good creature.
Yeah. I was looking at mole worms because I'm trying to design creatures.
You know what another good creature is?
What?
An ohm.
An ohm. What is an ohm?
It's similar to a Sicilian. It's a weird kind of salamander.
Weird
salamander. I think if I had a fursona, I'd be an ohm.
Oh, that's just a long axolotl.
Yeah, kind of. But
that's a regular axolotl.
But they live in caves and they grow to be very old and they're like very sedentary. Like there's some that like don't
Ancient
move
creatures.
for like a whole year.
Do they only have 2 legs?
Some of them have 2. Some of them.
Oh
have 4.
no, yeah, that's 4 legs right there.
I mean that's like me, right?
Yeah,
that's me.
That's like a little slimy little long
A
guy.
little guy. I'm a little guy.
Little
I'm
guy.
a big guy. For
Anyone, hello.
For anyone that doesn't know, I am bigger than Nathan.
Put that in your heads. Draw some fan art.
Yeah,
that's all you get.
Yeah, I think in RuneScape there's there's an ohm that looks like oh, there it is. That's the RuneScape ohm.
The Great Ohm, a Santa hat.
Yeah.
2007 scape.
Oh hell
Damn.
Yeah. Did you ever play RuneScape?
I played it a lot back in the day. I stopped around middle school because I realized I'm just cutting trees forever and I'm bored.
Yeah.
But back, like, I didn't understand what an MMO was. So when I first heard about RuneScape, I was like, what? It's like an entire realm of real people? What? You can do whatever you want.
See, y'all were playing RuneScape. I was playing Neopets.
Oh, when I was looking through my tweets to see who I said I was going to kill,
You're gonna kill Neopets.
I commented on a Neopets post. Apparently there's talks about a movie.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was like, what the fuck? Why?
I'm excited.
Neopets hasn't been relevant for so long. Like, I've only heard about Neopets, like, when I'm, like, deep into the recommended videos, and one of them's like, what happened to Neopets?
True. But, like, I don't know, like, I feel like they could, they go with, like, a unique animation style. Like, I don't know, it could be cool.
Yeah.
Was it on Netflix? Is it going to be on Netflix?
In the Neopets mythos. I don't know. Yeah. I just read the headline.
There's
that was
some
it.
fine fairy bitches in Neopets.
Yeah, you can get a little whore as your Pokemon.
Yep. I had some early preteen boners to Neopets.
Oh, hell yeah.
They're hot. Not to the fuck furries. This is an anti-furry podcast.
Get out!
But to the fairies. The fairies are hot. Look them up. Look up Neopet fairies.
My favorite part of the podcast is when we look up Google images.
That's what we're
Fairies. I was wondering what spelling they were gonna
known for.
use.
It's a good fairy. Oh yeah.
Oh fuck, dude.
I know, dude.
Damn.
There was
Damn. I'm getting an adult boner that fairy. You know what I'm saying?
My favorite was the space fairy. I'm not seeing her yet.
Space fairy.
Oh, there's like this cool steampunk one.
Demon
She's
fairy.
Hot. Yeah.
There's a little elephant man.
I don't remember all the Neopets names.
Space fairy.
Where's the space fairy? Oh, that's their little chibi one.
Chibi fairy.
Type in space fairy now.
Space.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck yeah,
that's
bitch.
Your type now. That's not,
hell yeah.
That's not so much my type now, but back then,
Lips,
hell yeah.
lips.
Oh, there was a trading card game. I had some of that shit.
Space fairy.
Back when like they tried to make every like property a Pokemon style card game, and it just didn't work. Oh,
that might have been loud enough to get on the thing.
I wish.
Man, I should not show people I'm dating my podcast.
No.
The thing is, I should though, because
should.
this is me.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. If they don't love you for you,
yeah,
kick them the fuck out.
If you can't accept me as at my normal, then you don't deserve me at my awkwardly restraining my racist jokes.
I was going. If you can't handle me tiptoeing around racist remarks while still being very PC, fuck off, you bitch.
Just to die. I'm going to fucking kill you.
Yeah.
This is the podcast. I'm allowed to make jokes about killing people.
I'm allowed to say whatever I want. I'm gonna say it. God, what was I gonna say?
I don't know. What were you gonna say?
Elon Musk can suck my dick.
Suck a penis.
Alright, what time are we at?
What time are we at? I hear a movie out there.
They're probably watching.
Oh, this is 45.
Oh, it's over.
Yeah, it's over.
It's done.
Ba ba da ba 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 da